Hi, everyone. It's Gary, and it is September 1. September 1st. Oh my gosh. The whole year is going by so fast. Oh, it's crazy. We have a special and slightly scary situation happening right now because our friend Blair in the evolution program said, "Hey, Gary, for September, I want to interview you." And I was like, "Well, what's it about?" She says, "Never mind. I just want to interview you." And I said, "I'm game. I'm game for whatever. I trust her." And so let's bring Blair in and see what she has in store for us this month. It is September already, Blair, and man, the year just keeps marching, marching, marching by.
It's crazy, and
Yeah,
it's so amazing. We started the evolution program in January.
yeah,
We are in the third quarter of the program. However, I like this time of year because it's back to school. I know you talked
yeah. I
about that
love that. Yep,
last month in
yep.
your video, but it's back to school. We have some new members in the evolution program.
Welcome. I'm so
Yes.
happy that you're here.
Yes. So I figured we should do just a little recap.
Yeah,
Okay?
whatever.
All
Okay,
right?
you asked and I said, "Okay, let's do it." So go ahead.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay. So, Gary,
Yeah.
the evolution program has been one of my favorite projects to work on at Storm,
I
but
love it.
it was really kind of your idea. So, I want to talk a little bit about why you created this program.
Inclusive, right? We want everyone to be a part of it. Bowling is a lifelong sport that is you can never learn enough. It's so complex. And what we noticed doing the Storm Youth Championships was simply not everyone has access to the same high quality information depending on where they live. So they might not even have a really coach like a, a top notch coach that they can ask questions of. And our program is not to replace a good coach.
No,
We
it's
can
not.
never replace good coaches.
That's true.
But some people live in areas where they can go bowling, they can drill equipment, but they might not have access to the things that we could provide them. So, hence the evolution program. And plus, we want to go through this together, right? It's
Right.
all of us, our team, all you evolution athletes, and all the moms and dads, all getting the same information and having fun together.
Well, and I think it's cool too because you mentioned the coaches, and I know some of the evolution athletes that do have coaches bring some of the information that they learn in the evolution program to their coaches, and it becomes a conversation topic with the coach of something that they want to work on. So
Yeah.
we think that that's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so you grew up through the sport of bowling, is that right?
Yep.
You,
8 years old, I started bowling. I really loved it. I loved all sports, but bowling was really exciting to me because it was something I could work on independently. And I love team sports as well. I just love the ability that the harder I worked, the I saw these results, right? And so, yeah, I always kind of just loved it. And you can never perfect it, so you can never learn enough or master it. It's not possible.
because you're always evolving.
Yeah, because we're always evolving.
See what I did there?
That was good.
Okay, so I think that our program guide has some really cool points in it that
Yeah.
you really put together. And one thing I want to talk about is this section that's the words that inspire us
Mm-hmm.
because I'm fascinated by words.
Oh yeah, you are for sure.
Okay, so we have a list
Uh huh.
encourage, train, confidence, positive, sport, discipline, knowledge, ambition, growth, respect, earn, empathy.
Yeah, I
I
like all those.
I think that's a pretty cool list. So these words that inspire us and the belief system that we develop for the evolution program. What do you hope that kids kind of take forward with them from this program?
Well, first, it's lifelong kind of friends, right? We want to connect people, and I think this program will help do that. We want them to gain confidence on and off the lanes. That's a huge thing when you're a youth athlete and you're attending school and you're competing. At the end of every weekend, and Leanne says it all the time, like there's one winner, right?
Right.
And one person wins the event. Everyone else, we hope, learns something. And or you're big on Blair is always like, gosh, make a connection with someone. You're at an event together. Like
Make a new
connect,
friend.
make a new
Yeah.
friend. That's
Yeah.
so
Totally.
important. So there's a lot of, I think, life lessons that come through our sport, and so we're just trying to connect them all. Do some good community service along the way. I think that's really important. Give back, treat people with respect, treat people kindly, and always say thank you to moms and dads out there that
Always
take
say
us,
thank you.
and proprietors. You go bowl a
Yeah.
tournament or you go bowl league. How nice would it be if at the end of your session of league, tournament, practice, anything, if you walked up to the general manager, the person working the counter, the owner of the center, and just said, "Thank you for allowing me to bowl here today."
Yeah, and Leanne's done a couple lessons on saying thank you in this program, which if you're new, you can look back at all the lessons that we've sent.
Yeah,
And I never understood when I was a kid, my parents really encouraged me writing thank you notes, but now that I guess I'm an adult. I
yeah,
guess,
sort of
I
a
guess,
mini adult.
mini
Yeah,
adult.
yeah.
I totally, it like makes my day when I receive a thank you note.
Oh,
So
I love
you
it.
can
Yep.
totally make someone's day just by, even if you write it, like Leanne actually in the mail today, she sent me a picture. She got a certificate in the mail and someone had put a post it note on it with a little thank you note.
Yeah,
And it made her day.
yeah.
So, okay. Anyway, final question. And then I have a little surprise, which
Okay,
Gary doesn't know about.
okay.
Okay. Final question is let's talk about these
Yeah,
colors. Okay. What is with the purple and yellow evolution logo?
yeah. Well, there's a couple things, right? We looked at and researched at our team, and we were like, well, what are we even doing this for? Like, why? Because there's nothing in it for us, right? It's not a
Nope.
paid thing. It's totally free, and we don't want to make money off of this program. We want to connect people and teach people. And so the bright yellow symbolizes optimism and happiness, right? And we should always be happy and grateful that we have this opportunity to play a sport, whatever your sport is. And for most of you, it's bowling. And so that's where the yellow came into play. The purple represents the future, ambition, and wisdom. And
I like
those
it.
three things kind of symbolize what the purple is for. And even the logo of the evolution program has meaning. And so I'm not going to tell you what it means. I want you to go read the program
Yeah, it's in the
book.
guide.
It's in the guide.
Yeah,
Go read
so
it
totally.
because it is very meaningful, including the direction of the arrow. Why is there an opening at the top of that circle that's
Yep.
not fully complete? And so go check it out. Read it. That's your homework. Gary's homework of the month is to go research that.
Well, and I like the assignment you gave a couple months ago about that tennis ball, which we
Oh,
talked about. That was a really cool one. And what I just was thinking about now, it's not yellow, it's technically neon green, but a tennis ball is bright.
yeah,
So
super
I
bright.
think it's really cool because I was thinking about how some days I don't wake up very optimistic or positive.
You're angry. Yeah.
So I was thinking if I looked at something bright yellow first thing in the morning, maybe it would make me feel better.
Oh yeah.
And your tennis ball assignment kind of is that because you wrote your goal on something really bright.
Yeah.
So maybe I should have. I
You
don't have a
should do
tennis
that.
ball, but
Yeah.
I need something to help me in the morning. Okay, our surprise, and then we're gonna wrap this up because it's already too long.
Okay.
If you're still watching, the surprise. We've been talking about making another Zoom party. We have, and we've been really traveling a lot over the summer. We've
Yeah.
all been all over the place. You guys have been traveling too.
Yeah.
So now that we're back in school, now that we're home a little bit, we're going to pick a day after the SYC in Kansas in September and we're going to have a Zoom party. And then we're going to try to have one every month.
Wow.
That's the
Well,
announcement.
I wasn't expecting every month, but I remember the first Zoom party that we did was pretty cool, and it was fun,
It was very fun.
and I really appreciated it and
Yep.
enjoyed it, and I loved that our team of some really superstar athletes popped into the Zoom
Yeah.
call and just said hi to everyone and like you all ask questions and hang out.
Yep.
I thought it was pretty cool. We'll do that again.
And I think of this next one, the first one was a little interactive, but
Mhm.
we didn't know how it would go. This next one, I think we can figure out some ways to make it even more interactive.
And of course, moms and dads, we want you in there as well,
Yes,
right?
totally.
So like, we'll
Moms and
just
dads be part of it.
send out a link, right, Blair?
Yep, we'll send out a link. First 100 people are invited. It's just the capacity of our
That's what
Zoom.
Zoom allows you to have in it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
got it.
So, and then we'll have the link, and you guys set up your camera. You all can be on camera,
Yeah,
and we'll have a little fun chat.
I
So
like it.
we'll pass the date out as soon. It won't come out
Can we give
today.
away prizes
We did last
on
time.
our Zoom
We're
call?
totally gonna give away prizes.
Okay, good.
I think we
Let's
should
do
give.
it.
You know what? We have some really cool. These are the aspiring athletes, and I think we should give away some books.
Okay. Signed by our tour managers.
Right? Some mental game books
Oh
because
my
we talk
gosh.
about that all the time.
With a handwritten note from like Matt McNeil or Jim
Telling
Callahan
you
or
like
Sean
why
Ryan.
this
That'd be
is
cool.
important. Yep.
All right. Did you have any further questions for me? I like the surprise, by the way. The surprise was great to hear that we're going to do a Zoom
We are.
hangout session.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be
Well,
fun.
and I have this like crazy idea that I have to talk to you about off screen. But
Yeah.
all right, do I have any more questions? I don't think so. This was fun though. I think we should do this more often, and maybe next time we'll send out a questionnaire, and I'll ask the kids questions.
That's great.
So.
And now we'll remind everyone as we wrap up my little session that's been way too long. And if you've watched till this point, thank you. I appreciate it. We so appreciate everyone.
Totally.
And we're very grateful that you're in the program. And we really hope that something sticks along the way. Like, probably not every lesson, video, whatever is going to
If
be.
you read any of my lessons, I'm thankful to you. Mine are too long.
Yeah. And so just know, like, thank you to the moms and dads. Thank you to the youth athletes. And again, we always say this, but it's really true and from the bottom of our heart. We love when you support our company, our brand, but that's not a prerequisite to being in
Nope.
this program. You can be another kid that just loves something other than our products, and that's okay. And we still want to help you, and we still want to be friends and hang out. And so just know that we're in it for all the right reasons, and we appreciate everyone. So
100%.
All right, everyone, enjoy September's lessons. I think you're going to find them helpful and inspiring.